much always have a drink. I made myself a double shot espresso cold brew with the machine I have. It didn't have any milk, so it's just a straight shot, but it's quite enjoyable. It's June 1st today. Yesterday was my 31st. I took the time and journaled a bit on what I want the upcoming weeks to look like and what type of work I want to do and what's my intention behind it. I feel very stressed often about things I need to do, things I want to do, and how productive I can be on any given day. For this month, my intention is to prioritize rest and fun. I want to make all the work I'm doing fun. I want to enjoy it as much as possible, because if I'm not enjoying it, then what am I doing, you know? I have a lot of goals for this month. I've written them all down in my personal journal. So I have two journals. I have my music journal, which I decked out in glitters a few weeks ago as part of an artist date for the Artist Way, the program by Joanna Cameron I'm doing. And this is my personal journal. So every year I have a new journal. This year, I don't know why, I chose this bright neon green journal. I have been enjoying it a lot. It's pretty messy, honestly. It went through a lot. I have a little stamp from Japan. I have to put stamps from places I've been on the back side of journal for the year. So June is looking to be a pretty busy month. I think I want to do a lot. There are many things I'm planning on working on. So I'm looking forward to many hours at my desk doing some production, but also getting out and about. I want to do more visual work for all of my songs. This week on the Artist Way, the title of the chapter is Recovering a Sense of Possibility. And she has brought out some really interesting points. And the exercises were really interesting, though they were so long. I think it took me about an hour and a half to fill out every single one of those exercises at the end, the tasks she asked us to do. One interesting thing she says is, as we come to trust and love our internal guide, we place our dependency on the source itself. The source meets our needs through people, places, and things. This concept is a very hard one for most of us to really credit. We tend to believe we must go out and shake a few trees to make things happen. I want to say, however, that while the footwork is necessary, I have seldom seen it pay off in a linear fashion. It seems to work more like we shake the apple tree and the universe delivers oranges. Time and time again, I have seen a recovering creative do the footwork of becoming internally clear and focused about dreams and devices. Take a few outward steps in the direction of the dream, only to have the universe fling open an unexpected door. One of the central tasks of creative recovery is learning to accept this generosity. Okay, are you ready for the jump scare? I'm quite blonde. I had the idea about 2 weeks ago to dye my hair pink. Inspo pictures here. I've been thinking about it and I've decided to do it. So yesterday, with the help of my sister, I bleached my hair. It's very blonde, yellow even, and I'm aware it probably looks quite weird, but I have faith that I'm gonna be able to dye my hair the color I want. What I've decided to do for my artist date this week is to dye my hair. I used to dye my hair a lot, and I would do it by myself. It takes about an hour and a half. I used to really enjoy it, so I've decided that that's what I'm gonna do for my artist date. So I'm bringing you along on the process, hoping I can go from this blonde to a pretty pink. I know the inspo pictures are... So I went to a professional store the other day when I decided for sure I was gonna do it, and I chose a pink color that's really pretty. It's Blonde Metallic Rose by Camera Color, a semi-permanent dye. I'm gonna combine it with this developer, and the woman there seemed pretty convinced, pretty sure of the fact that I could accomplish the very light pink that I wanted, and she told me that I would be okay with one tube, and I'm very excited to just see what happens and if I like it. This is a pretty good date. I'm very excited to do this. I'm gonna put on a movie, I think, and just go at it. So this is what the pink looks like. Let me just do... I don't hate it. I gotta say I'm not used to it yet. I think it kind of looks too washed out. I feel like the peachy bits of my hair... So what happened is we used an ultra light purple bleach, but I messed up the ratio and I thought I wouldn't have enough, and there was a free sample of a charcoal bleach. And so after doing some research online, we decided to use the charcoal bleach because it looked like it was going to do the same result, before realizing I messed up the ratio for the ultralight bleach. And so that's what we decided to do. And on the bits of my hair where we used the charcoal bleach, I just feel like it didn't lift enough. It's pretty visible, for example, at my roots where the ultralight bleach was used. It's a lot pinkier, whereas the charcoal bleach left an orange undertone that made the semi-permanent dye look a lot more peachy. I feel like the peach color is not the best color for my skin tone. It kind of blends a lot. There's not enough contrast, I think. But what I want to try to do is to re-dye it with some conditioner hair dye type thing. So my sister bought some pink hair dye, I think about a year ago, and she just never used it. And when I asked her opinion about my hair and just thinking about the fact that it looked a bit too much like my skin tone, she suggested I re-dye it. So that's the dye. It's, I think, a pretty popular hair dye I've seen people use. I've used it before. I've never had that light of a base, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to use more than one bottle, but I hope that what it does is achieve a pinkier result. So if you can see, I feel like this might be better saturation wise and contrast wise than this hair. I feel like whatever dye I use, I'll eventually come back to this color just because of fading, and I'm not immune to that, nobody is. But I feel like to debut my hair color, I feel like it'd be prettier if it was more vibrant maybe, or I don't know. So I've just decided that I'm gonna try this out. What I'm hoping is for, yeah, a result more like this, the all over color. And I feel like I have a base that's light enough for it to work. So my boyfriend has agreed to help me with that, because honestly, it was okay doing it by myself, but it kind of hurt my eye to always strain and try to make sure I hit every part of my hair. He's agreed to help me. I think we're gonna do this tonight, and I hope the results are better. I think so. I think I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna be pretty good. Helps to have something to physically do whenever I'm trying to listen to tracks over and over and listen to details and sounds. I used to really enjoy doing some coloring. So I have a coloring book on my desk, and I really used to enjoy just filling in the lines and doing cute little designs like this. I filled a few of them, honestly, but these past few months I got really into knitting. I just feel like it's so therapeutic and relaxing. And a couple of months ago, I made myself a striped cardigan, which is the Loopy Studio striped cardi. It's a free pattern, and honestly, I think it's just so flattering and beautiful. So I did it with a strand of mohair and a strand of cotton, and the result with the gauge is just such a light and flowy cardigan that's not too hot and not too cold. It's super comfortable to wear, and I've worn it a bunch since I made it. I offered my sister one just as a gift, and I've been doing this one for her. It's a mix of kind of like a purpley eggplant tone with a burgundy cotton yarn and a light yellow, and the result is beautiful, I think. So I'm doing this right now, listening over some tracks of guitar I've tracked the other day. I'm just trying to clean them up. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun knitting, making music. What more could you ask for on a Wednesday afternoon?